Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today, I have my co-host, Barbara, here with me. Are you there, Barbara?
Yes, I am. How are you?
Okay.
Aloha to everybody. Happy Friday.
And hello to Dayle.
Hi, Barb. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Psychic Dayle Schear. We are so excited to have you on. And
Thank
hello
you.
to you, Richard. Aloha.
Oh, aloha.
You
I
sound
gotta
great.
say something, Barbara.
Okay.
I'm waiting for a call from the vet. So if he should call, I will hang up and call you back. Okay?
Okay. But Richard will still be here
Oh yeah.
with us, with Johnny and
Yes.
I.
Right.
That's
Okay,
if
great.
that happens. That's if that happens. So I don't know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, how is Lucky? Is everything okay with your dog, Lucky?
He had a seizure again, and we just started giving him new medication. So I have a question to the vet.
Okay. Wow. This week just flew by. Last Friday, we celebrated, and that was so nice. Johnny put together the celebration show for me of being with Life, Laughter, Happiness for 4 years, you guys, and it's been so wonderful. And then now that we have you, Psychic Dayle Schear, every Friday, free little mini readings, and our beloved Richard, it's even better. So I'm in
Can
great,
I tell you
great
something?
spirit. Yes.
I was telling Johnny, my girlfriend, who's a psychic, she has her own podcast, and you can listen to it on the phone, and you also can call in. So I was asking Johnny if we could do that. So he said he was going to look into it. I don't know if it costs money or what, but supposedly you can do it on the phone.
Isn't that what we do on the phone? I've been doing it on the phone the whole time.
I think you can, that is true. You can listen to the show on the phone by calling in. That is true. We can do that.
No, wait, Johnny, I don't understand. If I call in, I can listen to it on the phone?
On our show, yes, because what will happen is that you will just be on the switchboard and you'll listen in.
Oh, I see. But she took calls, and she was allowing people to call in as well.
Yes, that's true. We can do that as well because, see, what happens is I see a switchboard. And on the switchboard are people waiting to call in. So if they're not talking to you, like on the phone, they're just in the switchboard listening. When I start the show, what happens?
You already
We
have
should try
basically a podcast. Sorry to interrupt, but I mean, aren't you already doing one? It's the radio show, which we do. Anybody can go on Blog Talk Radio and become a member of Blog Talk Radio for free and go and listen to every single one of our shows we've ever done.
That's right.
It's there.
That's right.
So,
that's
maybe
not what
Dayle
I'm saying.
is trying to find a way to make money out of it. So we're doing
No.
the YouTube.
It has nothing to do with
Okay.
making money. She's on at 8 o'clock, Donna Sebo show. And if you put up Donna Sebo, you will get her live show on the phone. And you can listen or you can call in and ask a question.
Yes.
And that's
Well, why
all
don't
I
you
was
do that
asking.
for her? Do that for her on
What?
your Severe network, Johnny. I mean, why don't you do it for her on the Severe network you were telling me about, your production company?
I can't do live is a little bit complicated. Live involves YouTube lives. You can do YouTube lives is what you can do, but
You have to have 1,000 members first.
Well, yeah, something like that.
No,
not something like that. That's what it is. Do you not think that I have goals? You have to have 1,000
well, you're talking about
subscribers.
YouTube. I'm going to have to ask her. I'm going to ask her. She is going to interview me on one of my books May 23rd. So at that point, I'm going to ask her. Okay?
Oh, great. And then we'll share it everywhere, too, like on the YouTube channel. So that's awesome. Well, Johnny, you'll figure it out. But we're plugging away on the YouTube, but she wants to talk to you about the podcast and doing it her way with the podcast. So that's a whole separate thing, though, than this, because what I already do with the Life Laughter Happiness is I make them into podcasts, and then I put them up on YouTube. So it's a lot of work, but, maybe you guys can do it
let
too.
me tell you, if you listen at 8 o'clock tonight, just put up Donna, Donna, Seebo, Seebo. What she does is she has authors, and they have books, and she interviews the author on her podcast radio, okay? She doesn't have someone like Johnny to help her, unfortunately. But anyway, I've listened, and then the other half hour you can call in for free readings to her number on the same, thing. I mean, this is all on your phone.
Yeah,
so Blythe was wondering.
I just thought that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's what we're doing
The
right
listeners
now.
are doing it on their phone.
That's what we're doing.
You could do it on your laptop. Like what we're doing already, Dayle. Can't you just tell your friend, I'm doing that already, too, for years now?
No. It has nothing to do with my friend. What I'm trying to say is, how can people call in on their phone or on their laptop and talk to us?
That's what we have right now.
They go on. They go on to Blog Talk Radio and they log on there, or they just click on the link that we send everywhere, and then it takes them directly to the show, and they listen. Or they call a number, and the number is on the link.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Fine.
Well, that's okay because we do everything for you, Dayle, so there was no reason for you to really know how it does work over here.
But I wanted to.
A lot of people.
I wanted you to listen to her show, Barbara, at 8 o'clock, Donna Seebo, and tell me what you think. I mean, the way she's doing it, because she has 15,000 people on Facebook, and she has on the network, she has a lot of people, okay?
Okay, that'll be interesting. And yes, so we do. I logged onto the switchboard too, so I'm seeing what Johnny is seeing, and we have a lot of callers. So
we
should like
I think we should.
Psychic Dayle, Schear.
Okay. All right, Kathy, you were live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hi, Dayle. How are you?
Fine.
My name's Kathy. Hi.
Where are you calling from, Kathy?
Georgia.
Georgia, okay. And basically, we're going with specific questions right now. What's in the background? What kind of noise am I hearing in your background?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's totally quiet over here.
It's what?
I turned down my volume. Is that better for you?
Oh, yeah, way better. Okay. What's your question? How can I help you?
Okay. I wanted you to look at a gentleman. His name is Anthony. Does he have pure intentions of trying to make our relationship work?
In order to answer that question, to be a really good psychic, I would need a picture of Anthony that you would send to my phone, 808-372-1816. I'm still hearing myself talk. You're going to have to turn it off.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
All right. Yeah, it's better. I need a picture of him to let you know how I feel about it. I see 2 or 3 different men that you will be involved with in the near future. I don't know if he's one of them, but I do see a couple of other guys that really like you that you don't know about at this point, because I think you're like focused on this one person. But I definitely do see many men that are interested in you.
When will I meet the many men?
Okay, I can't do a whole reading. It's one question. I say that you will meet these guys within 2 to 3 months. Are you going out at all, or are you just using the internet to search?
Neither, actually. I'm not even looking.
Okay, well, how are you? I don't care if you're looking or not. Basically, you will meet them somehow, some way. Could be at the grocery store. I don't know. All I know is you will meet them. And you will have a good relationship. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, go on to the next one, Johnny.
Okay, Catherine, you were live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Catherine. Where are you calling from?
I'm in New York.
Okay, what part of New York? Are you upstate?
Yes, pretty much upstate.
Like Long Island?
No, like Hudson Valley. No, Hudson Valley area.
I don't know that area, and I come from Jersey, and I've been all over Long Island.
Oh, yeah?
Where is
where's
Hudson Valley?
I'm 5 minutes from Jersey. I could actually put one foot in each state. Yeah.
So if you were to do that, Jersey, would you be putting your foot in?
The northern part, Montvale.
Haven't heard of that either.
No.
Okay. So it's okay. Anyway,
it's a pretty town.
Is that near Bergen County?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
that
I
I'm
went to school
familiar
in
with.
Bergen County. Okay.
My cousin lives in Bergen County. It's actually quite a beautiful area. It's really nice.
It is.
How can I help you? How can I help you, sweetheart?
Thank you. Yes, I have a legal matter, and I called a lawyer today, and I was wondering if you see him coming through, getting this dispute settled for me.
Can just tell me basically, because we're not doing full readings, but tell me about the dispute so I can look at it.
The company's name starts with a T, and it has to do with solar panels. So I called the lawyer to see if he can.
Well, what is the problem with solar panels? What is the problem?
Oh, they're not good. They're not good. They're actually causing more problems than what they're worth. So I need them off of my roof. Yeah, it's a really big ordeal. I can't even tell you.
Wow. Okay, that's unusual. That is very. Yes, you have found the right attorney. You will win the case hands down. It's going to take a while. It's not going to happen overnight. But they may settle out of court, or if they don't go bankrupt, which they don't have a lot of money, they may, you may get it redone somehow.
So we'll win. However, they'll either remove them or fix, because my roof is leaking from them. So it'll be remedied, in other words, one way or another.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, is this a big company? Is it a big company?
They got taken over. It's such a mishmash of things. I'm not even sure, because they got bought over. I wasn't sure they were still turned on. I was pretty sure they weren't turned on, because I've noticed no difference in my energy bill. I can't tell you what I've been through these last few days.
No, I understand. But I'm asking you about them. My feeling
I'm not sure.
They're on the verge of bankruptcy. They may not have the money. But the court, if you go to court, may order them to refix it or do something to make restitution.
Oh, thank God.
But it's going to take a while, honey. They're going to duck you like there's no tomorrow. But, I think you have a good attorney, so not to worry.
Thank you.
Okay, darling.
Oh, that's a
you
relief.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Yes, many blessings. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, Barb.
You're welcome.
Barbara, you want to give my number out?
Oh, yes, Dayle. By the way, I was just connecting my microphone that I just bought. So while I get your number, how does it sound? How do I sound right now?
Actually,
good. Okay, everybody. In the meantime, after this show, you want to get your own private reading? Of course you do. You need to call Dayle directly. Her phone number is 808-372-1816. That is her direct line. Just don't call during dinner time, okay?
Hey, Johnny, you want to give out your phone number for the show?
516-531-9874. For a free psychic reading.
Johnny? Oh, it's free psychic readings. Okay. So, Barbara, what have you been up to this week? Barbara?
You guys, it
what
wasn't working. It still doesn't work, the microphone, because I just paused the phone where I'm connected with my phone, and I went on to my laptop, plugged in the microphone, did all the settings an hour before the show, have my new headphones on. And we first started, Johnny said he could hear me, but he couldn't. No, yeah, he could hear me, but I don't know. It wasn't working. And so I just tried again, and it wasn't working. Sorry that I was a little distracted, but I just want to get the best equipment, and I want to sound good and clear. And, well, it was just a failure try. So, Johnny, maybe you and I can try another time.
You sound good now.
You sound good.
Yes, but I'm back to just doing it from my phone right now with no special microphone.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
when
I was
time,
testing it, I thought, when I was doing the first test, I thought I was on the microphone, but I wasn't. I was still on my phone. So I guess you guys think I sound good on my phone anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right.
Well, I think you got a new phone anyway, so you're okay. So, what have you done this week? What's been up? Usually something dramatic.
Gosh. Okay. What? I had a couple extra days to practice the drums before my next lesson because he had something. And so when you're learning something new and it can be frustrating at times, but you're slowly getting better. Well, this was one of those days where it just clicked, and he never even said that before. Like, whoa, you're getting it. I did so many pages of drums, reading so much music today and playing it with no mistakes. And it really was a good feeling. And many times, you guys, deep down, I haven't said it, but, you just think, should I quit now? I mean, I guess I did it. I can kind of do it. So, but then I'm glad I didn't quit because I just had a really big breakthrough today. And it was such a great feeling.
Good.
What was the breakthrough?
Well, just that I was doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
much to your
just normal, but then boom,
Barbara.
Well,
much to your
you do, Dayle.
Barbara.
What do you do? Yeah.
Wait a minute. Much to your surprise, I feel that you're going to have an opportunity in the summer, sometime around July, to work with a band and you be the drummer.
That's a little soon, Dayle. Oh my God, you're making me nervous.
No, you're looking at July. What is it now, May?
And it wasn't even a goal of mine. I really am just doing the drums, taking drum lessons because it just seemed really fun, and I just thought maybe you could sit in once in a blue moon.
Hear me. You're going to have the opportunity. Not that you'll take it, but you will have the opportunity to be a part, have a part in the band.
Oh, wow. So that's inspiring that you do say that because it makes a person work harder because in case there is that opportunity, you never know what day that's coming. At least you're as prepared as you really can physically be or mentally be.
Actually, I saw you.
Oh.
I saw you on Facebook, and you did extremely well. You know, I wouldn't have known you from a major professional, but you did good and you look good, so that was good.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, I really think that it's important to learn the foundation of anything and then know how to really read that music. I know there's tons of really amazing drummers out there that don't even know how to read the music. They were just beating around on it as a kid, and they just had the knack for it and super talent. But me, I love to learn the perfect
Did you know who Buddy Rich was?
Mm-hmm.
No, I assume he was a great drummer. I really haven't even researched drummers. Really haven't. That wasn't even a thing yet.
He was Johnny's best friend, and he was married to Pearl Bailey, and he was a phenomenal drummer.
Johnny Carson, everybody. That's who she's referring to. Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, so do we have another one, John?
We sure do. Tony, you are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Thank you for taking my call. Hi, hope you're doing well. My question is, I am presently employed. I would like, do you see any type of promotion or movement or maybe even possible a change of employment or new position or new job for me?
Okay, what type of work are you doing now?
Background.
I'm a medical secretary.
Oh, okay. I used to do that when I was very young. It's kind of fun. So what do you? But I don't understand your question. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to see. I mean, is there room for me to improve, or do you see me possibly changing employment?
Okay. And where do you live? What area?
Texas.
I'm sorry, Texas, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's, as crazy as it sounds, either there's a visit to Ohio or there's something in Ohio for you. There is also something out of Amarillo. There's also something, you can write your own ticket if you wanted to. So you can, I would say, get on the web and just apply anywhere and everywhere because you will get something if you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Hello?
Okay. Yes, I'm here.
Does that make
No,
Does that make sense?
I'm from Texas. And I have my home in Texas. And that's where I'm, you know.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? There's an opportunity. Not that you'll have to take it. It's just an opportunity in Ohio, but also in Texas and in Amarillo. So whatever, you're going to have opportunities galore. But you have to reach out for those opportunities and not just let them come to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. And is there like a time frame for this? I'm really looking for something a better pay, that's why.
All right. Well, psychics are not good on time and don't let anybody tell you that they are. So the only way I could do it is within months, within 6 months or less, you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Within, that could be day one or that could be now, you know. So it doesn't matter, but it will happen. And you will make more money.
Oh, very excellent. Good news.
All right, sweetie. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Notice it's all about jobs. Barbara, did you see my last tape on health?
No, not yet. You know what I did?
What's the matter?
Why can't you hear me?
Well, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. No, you know what I did do? I did go get a full body massage, but I should have paired that with your YouTube video on health.
Yes, that would. Anyone? Wow. I've listened to I've been dying for you to listen to chakra alignment. I listen to it every other day, but I fall asleep when I'm listening to it. So I hope I'm getting it. You know, it's
do you
really
have Richard
good.
do
and,
it too?
He fell asleep. We were watching YouTube, and we put it on Life, Laughter, Happiness, and we both fell asleep.
Okay.
You know, so so the next thing I know, I was into a different tape, but I'm going, what? So I missed a lot of it.
But that's okay. It's still getting in your subconscious.
I hope you're right.
Oh,
you know,
that must really be something, right? To fall asleep, you're still hearing this positive stuff go in your ears. It has to affect you.
That's true. You know what's funny, though? On the chakra alignment, this is really weird, okay? Because I went to Shirley MacLaine's shows that she had around tapes, and this is years ago. I went. Okay, so I turned into YouTube, and she was on Johnny Carson's show, and she was trying to teach him what chakras were on the colors, and it was hysterically funny. And he said to her, "Is this what you teach at your seminars?" And I mean, I found it hysterical because every 2 minutes, my tapes are directly like hers and with her permission. And, you know, it's weird. She's on YouTube right next to me all the time.
I love how you were so ingenuitive, though, you and your husband, because when you went to her seminar, people don't even think to ask anything. You liked the music she was using, and you asked her who it was, and then she told you, and then you guitar, and
Guitaro.
he then wanted to guitaro, sorry, and then he wanted to hear some of your videos
or his manager. I don't know which, but
right.
And he gave me an okay.
And he gave you an okay, and that is so smart. And now you are right next to her all the time because it must be in the search engines also. How smart of you. And that is gorgeous music. Shirley MacLaine uses it. You use it. And your meditation, the way you carry them off, the way you wrote them, it's just amazing. And I've listened to a lot of meditation in my life, and yours is A+. Excellent. And I highly suggest it.
And
yes,
and
everybody can find it right on Life, Laughter, Happiness. Life, Laughter, Happiness.
Right.
YouTube.
If they go in, they have to go into Life, Laughter, Happiness, into the part that has a big L in it, in the little round yellow thing, and then they'll see all my tapes. And I'll tell you, though, it's all for free. It's all to help people. And Johnny has helped me tremendously. In fact, probably next week I'm going to be doing one more. I don't know, Barbara. I want your opinion on this. I have a tape called Connecting to Your Higher Self. Would you understand that? Would you be interested in hearing the spiritual side of connecting to your higher self?
I would, or more than anything else, actually. I think all of that stuff is so interesting. And when I watch anything that goes really, really deep, intense, where you really have to think about it, that I can't get enough of it. So, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, next week I'm going to do that with Johnny. You know, I was waiting to get a little money so I could pay him a little more, which I got. So I want him to produce that tape. And it's I'm not sure if people out there will understand what it is, because it has the pictures like, you know, I normally do, but connecting with your higher self, people may not know what that is. So I want to say it's a spiritual side of how to connect with your higher self. Because, you know, do you know what the higher self is?
Well, I wouldn't really know how to just explain it really quickly to you. Why don't you go ahead and explain it?
Okay. What the connection to the higher self is, you know how in your little head while you're driving or whatever, you have little conversations with, whatever's going on in your head. And that's your higher self. That is a connection you have. And a lot of times you'll be told, make a left, make a right, drive this way, or call so-and-so. That is the connection with your higher self. It's the part of your soul that is recognizing you and talking to you.
Oh, then I do really know. Okay, thank you for explaining it. I always think of it as this little voice that is my voice, and I actually can control this voice and tell that voice to do the right thing, the good thing, the thing that, the other voice is telling you you're too tired and lazy. That voice.
No, that's not it. That's something different. The higher self is an actual part. It reaches, if you did your chakras, it's above your brow and into the godlike state. So it's more or less, I know that's what I mean. It gets very involved, and I didn't know if anybody'd be interested in it. But
no, please do it.
Well, yeah, Johnny and I already have it. It's just like I didn't know what to name it so people would understand.
Into your higher self with psychic
Tap into your higher. That's interesting. Tap into your higher. That's a good idea. Okay, Johnny, remember that. Tap into yourself.
All right.
Or how to tap into yourself.
Yes.
You mean as
or
a name?
Maybe recognize your higher self. How to recognize what is your higher self even?
Tape. Is that what you're saying?
What, Johnny?
Is this what you're saying you want as the name for the tape, the next tape, or the next?
Yes, but we haven't decided on the name yet.
We're beating around ideas. Right now we're beating around ideas. Recognize your higher self. It could be so many things, Dayle. We'll have to search engine the words, and whatever comes up the highest search engine word, then we can let you know, and then we'll choose that.
Are you on your computer? Are you on your computer now? Can you look it up? Okay. Meanwhile, I'll take a call.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Maria, you are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Yes.
Okay. Who is this?
Hello?
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 All right.
Hello?
Sweetheart, I can't understand you. Hello?
This is Maria.
Hello?
You're saying the name wrong, Johnny.
My name is Maria.
Oh, Maria.
From New York. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I've talked to you. Hi, Maria. I've talked to you before, huh?
Yes.
I remember you very well for some reason. How are you?
Right. Fine. How are you?
Fine. So, what do you need to know today?
I only know can you a message from my husband in the other side.
Wait, you got to talk slower. Say it again.
I say in the other side, please.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, you got to talk slower. You want to know what?
I want to know if you can give a message from my husband in the other side.
Okay, somebody translate.
I was trying hard. Please repeat.
Please repeat.
I say, you give a message the other side from my husband.
I think she wants something.
Oh, I got you.
Fine.
You want to know if there's any message from the other side from your husband. That was a hard one.
Right, thank you.
Well, I have to use telepathy for that. And what was his name?
Gaetano.
Say again?
Gaetano. Guy. For sure, I call a guy.
Is that his name, Donald?
Gaetano.
No, I got it, Gaetano. Because she's what? You're Italian or something, huh?
Yes.
Okay, Gaetano. Okay.
Right. Beautiful.
I know. What I'm going to tell you is pretty stupid, but I'm getting him saying he wish he had a pizza. Does that make any stupid sense to you whatsoever?
Pizza pie.
Says something in the village. My husband was to die. There was singing the song of the Martin and pizza pie. Yes, maybe understand. Yes.
Did he like pizza?
Yeah.
He wished he could have a piece, that's all. He's being funny. Okay?
Yeah.
He's being funny. He's also telling me he misses you. And there were children, too, weren't there? 2 children?
No, one, my daughter.
No, sorry, you lost one. Was there a miscarriage?
My mother was lost to kids, no me.
Oh, your mother had the miscarriage?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Don't ask me why I'm understanding Italian, but I am. Yeah, he misses you. He misses your daughter. The money in the safe.
Money in the safe?
There was money in the bank in the lockbox?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you have a safe?
No.
No. Well, there's some money in a safe for you. I don't know who's holding it, but there is money for you somehow going to get in the future.
Oh, wait a minute. They got to give me a settlement from a job. Maybe the money I got to receive. I don't know when. You see, I'm going to receive it soon?
Not soon, but within a year.
I see.
But I see you getting the money, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's great.
I wish I could. Barbara.
Yes.
Don't ask me why I'm understanding Italian. I don't know, but that's part of my gift. It's so weird.
That was really crazy because you really did. That was so not understandable. That was crazy, and it sounds like
I know, but I
understood
it. I understood
and
it.
And then she remembered some money coming, and there are sometimes money out there that we don't know that's just sitting there that nobody claimed, and there are websites out there to find your money. And
actually,
I've heard it. They work.
Yes, they do. I have $7 waiting, but my husband hasn't put in for it yet. I don't know.
That's cool. Okay, Dayle.
It's weird.
I did look up the best higher self hashtags.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did. Okay, higher self consciousness, spiritual awakening, spirituality, and it goes on. So I'm thinking, why not take the second best? Because I like the way it sounds.
You have to look at the numbers. You have to look at the numbers.
Yeah, but it's number 2 on higher self, under the higher self hashtags. I'm just saying, okay, you go look at the numbers then, but I'm just saying I'm going to come up with a great title right now from this, which is the second highest, best hashtag for higher self, which is higher. And I would say to title your video, not learn how to get into one word, and I had it. Not tap into your higher consciousness. Achieve your.
I don't like the word higher. I don't like the word consciousness at all. So,
okay, what about higher self? That's the number 1 hashtag.
Yeah. How to tap into your higher self?
Okay.
what else?
Law of attraction is one really high up. Light worker, self-love, healing, awakening, meditation, love, raising your vibration, enlightenment, spiritual journey, spiritual growth, third eye, wisdom, manifestation, mindfulness, ascension, universe, higher vibrations, energy, starseed, inspiration, knowing thyself, manifest, and manifestations. Those all came with
all right, I
myself.
like knowing that. Yeah.
Can I add one?
Yeah,
Reaching. Okay, you listen.
Yeah.
Reaching inside.
What?
Reaching inside. But that's inside is not on the hashtag high list.
No, that's not good, Richard. Higher self. I just had it. Oh man, you
higher
read
self
a whole
is the
list.
number one. Just use higher self. Tap into your higher self. This is number one.
How? Yeah, how to tap in to your higher self.
Right.
Johnny,
Okay,
can you mark that
there
down?
you go, Johnny.
Okay, I'll write it down. How to
You know
tap
what,
into your
Dayle?
higher self.
Yes, and I'll never forget it. But Dayle, I think that is good because nobody's using that. Everybody's using, like you said, consciousness, the awakening, the spirituality. They're all using those hashtags. Nobody's using higher self.
Okay.
I mean, they are, but like I'm sick of hearing all the consciousness stuff.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that word. But how to connect to your higher self is very interesting because that's kind of the words on my tape to teach you how to connect to your higher self.
Yes. Okay. So that's great. We look forward to listening to that.
All right. That'll be out soon. I have pictures, but I can't remember what the higher self, Johnny, when you listened to it, was that the one in the woods or is that the one
I don't
by
remember.
the beach?
I don't remember.
We're going to have to listen to it because I don't want to put beach pictures when it's the woods. I think it's in the woods, connecting to the higher self. I don't know. So I know the health was the beach, so this had to be the woods, and I have pictures.
That's good. Okay, everything's great. Oh, I took your advice because you told me some movies that you thought were good, so I did buy one on demand because I just had to see this one, and it was Elvis. I started it. I have not finished it.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Very different. Not what you thought it would be.
No, all the clips and add-ons, and that's cool. I mean, I really just begun, so I don't. Do they use some really good clips?
Yeah, they use the real ones.
That's
they're
what I
all
want to see.
Elvis. They're all real, but his acting was phenomenal. I mean,
I haven't even gotten to the part where he met Priscilla yet. So, do you like? I don't even know the actress. Did you like who played Priscilla Presley?
Yeah, he trained with her to learn about Elvis. He learned about Elvis for 2 years during the COVID, and he would go into character, and he never came out of Elvis. And that's him singing, that's him dancing, that's him doing everything the way Elvis used to do it. And Priscilla helped him a lot.
Yes. There's also another thing out. It's an animation, which is totally cool. I think it's amazing and it's fun. And then I see that Priscilla Presley was one of the producers of it, and the characters in it, they're like action heroes. It's so cool. I think it's well done.
Yeah, I'm not into that so much. There's a new movie coming out I want to see with Jane Fonda and Diane Keaton and the whole gang, and Lily Tomlin, and it's the Book Club 2. I saw Book Club 1, which was great, and this is called the Book Club 2, and it's in May. It'll be released. I don't know the date, but I want to see that.
Yeah, you look those, and you like that one where they did with the football themed one with the ladies in it, Jane Fonda.
That's
and Lily
on.
Tomlin.
That's actually on Roku or something right now where you can watch that. Well, I don't know football, so I wasn't that interested. But I love their acting. What can I tell you?
Right. So everybody, if you want to watch that Elvis movie, I got it on demand, and it's on HBO. And then the Elvis cartoon animation is on Netflix, which is called Agent Elvis, which is totally cool. So
I used
like
to run.
A little bit
I used to
it.
run in this. I used to run in the same circle as Elvis. It's really weird. He was in Hawaii when I was in Hawaii. He was in Tahoe. He had the whole 14th floor of the Sahara Hotel. His karate teacher, I would go to that. I was going to that karate school to learn about karate at that time when I was young, and Elvis was coming out. I mean, it's just like I kept running in circles with him. It's really weird.
That is.
I wanted to ask you about something. This has to do with the significance astrologically of the day he died, because I knew this guy in my, when I was younger, who was born on the day that Elvis died.
Mhm.
And he went out for his 25th birthday, and all the Elvis impersonators were walking around because it was the anniversary. So yeah.
So what are you saying? What are you asking?
Well,
what
I want to know about the significance of the day. If there's anything astrological.
There isn't any. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. But it isn't, I don't know. You would need an astrologer to say, when anybody dies, is there a significance of that day? I would tend to think that there is. I know when my dad died or whatever, you have energy that goes through you. I had a dream about Elvis when he died, and he was telling me that he wanted me to tell everybody that it was an accident. And I'm going, I didn't tell anybody it was an accident. It's just really weird. That was that week that he died. He came to me in my dream and told me that.
That is weird.
I get a lot of weird stuff. I see dead people in my dreams all the time. I'm talking to all my friends who passed over on the other side in a dream.
Wow.
It's really weird.
Well, what about Richard? He's 94. Richard, what are your thoughts? And do you have any memories of Elvis? How were you feeling about him when you were young?
When I was young, I didn't think too much about him. How can I say this? He really wasn't an area of interest to me. A lot of those people in that area, I paid little attention to. Also, a lot of that time I was not stateside for a lot of that stuff. I was out on a ship running around the world somewhere. And I made 3 or 4 trips in the Navy. And so no TV in those days. And so a lot of this stuff I either didn't see or didn't care about, or I didn't react to it. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so that explains it. That explains
and
why.
Then, Barbara, I had a weird thing. I saw the first show of Elvis being on the Ed Sullivan Show live. When we had black and white TV.
That was a big deal. Huge deal to even be watching TV, for one thing, and then watching him and having that memory of the first time on the Ed Sullivan Show. That's a cool memory. Wow, I love it.
Yeah, it was. I was young and I couldn't understand why everybody was getting so excited. Of course, they didn't show his legs. They only showed half of him.
Right.
Because it was against the sexual thing. then they didn't do it.
Times have changed.
But
times have really changed.
Oh God, yes it has.
Dayle,
yes, beyond change.
Would you like to take one more caller, maybe?
Sure. Yes.
This will be the last caller. Stacy, you are live on the air with Psychic Dayle Schear.
Hey.
Hi, Stacy.
Hey, how are you? How's it going, Dayle?
It's going fine. Where are you from?
I'm from New York City.
That's what I thought. I love your accent. Love your accent. Miss your accent. I'm from Jersey, and I miss your accent really bad.
Oh, thank you. You need to come out for a visit this summer.
God, not in the summer, thank you. Who goes to New York in the summer? You gotta be crazy. You die of the heat. The heat is it's pretty bad. But what part of New York are you from?
Right now, I'm currently residing in Brooklyn, but I'm from Long Island.
Wait, I got Brooklyn, but who's in the background? What's going on with the noise?
I was in the McDonald's. Okay, I'm leaving out right now. I do apologize. I was in McDonald's. Sorry, this is distracting you. Let me run from out the store right now.
Did you try, while you're at it, did you try the new Big Mac with the onions?
No. How is it?
I don't know. I was asking you.
I'll try one for you and let you know how is it. I'll try.
Yeah, really, because it's supposed to be grilled onions or something. It sounded good. Anyway, McDonald's has gone through, I don't know about you, but they've gone through the roof on their pricing. I mean, what used to be a very inexpensive place is now a very expensive place. And they're changing all their hamburgers over. I don't think it's going to go because the people are really complaining.
Really?
Well, that's here in the West. I don't know about, back east, but they are. And you live in a great place, Brooklyn. So how can I help you?
Okay, so I need to do I need to do a move before May 25th. It's not a permanent move, just something. I just need to do a relocation because where I'm currently living right now, they're asking people to move out because they didn't pass an inspection from the city's Department of Buildings. So now we have to leave out by the 25th of May.
That's hard. But aren't the prices out of sight there? Aren't they crazy?
So my question
So what are you paying per month now? What are you paying per month?
Well, I'm looking for a temporary stay. I'm not really paying a whole lot because I'm just renting something temporary. I'm just renting a room. So I'm paying it's not, I can pay, I pay more to, rent than what I'm paying, but you can rent a room anywhere. Where do you want to live? Well, I just want to live here temporarily for the next 2-3 months until I find my place in New Jersey. Yeah, Jersey's a great place to live, believe it or not. What part of Jersey? Bergen County's really nice. What part of Jersey do you want to live? Bergen County, the same one that you mentioned. Yeah, my cousin lives there. It's a great, Nixon used to live there too. It's a very rich area. It's very, very lovely and beautiful and lots of trees and lots of brooks and lots of everything. But it is very expensive in Bergen County. But if you can find a place, where you can rent a room, I don't see a problem whatsoever in the next few months. I mean, you're going to be fine. Yeah, that's what I see. But in the meantime, I was trying to see I'm looking now to see if I can find something in Brooklyn, just temporarily until I get everything straightened out here, and then I'm going to be going to Jersey. But it's going to be a few months before I move there. If you're going to do it temporary, do an Airbnb or a VRBO, because doing it temporary puts people out unless they, want you to live there temporary, So I would look at Airbnb and do it temporary that way. All right. And you think I'll find something before the 25th? I think so. By when?
by the 25th of May.
I can't give dates or time. All I know is you will find something, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys. I'll chat with you soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thanks for calling. I liked her energy.
I love her accent. So does Richard. He loves back east accents. Huh, Richard?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Especially my cousin. Oh, my God. I can barely understand my cousin. It's rough.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Hey, Dayle, I have some exciting news for basically myself and you if you visit me down here. I just was driving around and I drove by a Tommy's Burger.
Oh, I hate you. My favorite. Yeah, oh, my God. Did you go in and eat one?
No, I took a picture of myself, though I think I erased it, but it was so silly. I thought of you. I pulled over. I took a selfie. It looked so ugly, but I wasn't ready for a hamburger. But since that lady mentioned McDonald's and you guys were talking about it, so I had said, oh, yeah, I've been meaning to tell Dayle that I have found a Tommy's Burger in my area, like, for 2 weeks. But, you know, you can't have a burger every day. But I just looked it up.
But Tommy's is different because it has like a 1/4 inch of chili with mustard and tomato. Oh, it's to die for, girl, and it's cheap. Well, it was cheap, so nothing's cheap anymore.
Because I want to tell everybody, since we're on this, because if you want a hamburger or a cheeseburger, you've got to go to Tommy's, and it's $7.40 for 100% all beef 1/4 pound patty served on a fresh bun with original Tommy's famous chili, slice of cheese, hand-sliced beef steak, tomato, mustard, pickles, and fresh chopped onions. Woo! And it looks
boy, they went up in price. When I was there, it was $3. Whoa.
Is that how you would get your Tommy's Burger, though, with the chili on it?
Yes, I get it extra chili. You know, where you need a spoon to eat it. Oh, my God, it's to die for. It's to die for.
I never had it, Dayle. I never had that.
Well, you're missing out. It's not like you're really missing out.
Well, it just might be worth $7.40.
I'm sure it is. It's cheaper than anything else. Just ask for extra chili.
Okay.
Ask for extra chili. It's no bean chili. It's I have it with mustard and tomato, and that's it. But it's awesome. And, the fries, they pour chili on it, too.
I'm on Yelp right now, and the fries, and they pour the chili on the fries, like you just said, and they have a little habanero neck and nice ketchup. It's just great. You
don't need ketchup with this. You can't even find the hamburger.
No, just
it's like a bun with chili. That's about it. But it's been around
eat it in your car.
Yeah, you can. People would pull up in Rolls Royces and limos and go into Tommy's and eat it in their car.
I did that. I'm just saying it's probably messy, but I did that in a limo once with Kurt, my friend, and late night, 24 hours open, but that's the one in L.A. And, oh, my gosh, we pulled up in a limo because it's something that you have to do because people say that's what people do. They pull up in a limo late at night at Tommy's Burgers, and it's just something you got to do before you die.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So are we through for tonight? So I can go eat now that you mentioned all this great food.
Exactly. Johnny. Okay, thanks, everybody. And don't forget, this coming week, please call Psychic Dayle Schear for your private reading at 808-372-1816. And in the description of this show on Blog Talk Radio, you will find to her website so you can easily book that appointment all throughout the week. And we hope you do so. It was so great hearing all the great
Johnny,
I'll
be talking to you. I'll be talking to you either tomorrow or next week, within a few days, okay? And we'll figure out the higher self tape, okay?
Okay.
We got a lot of things brewing, everybody. So during the week, check out our YouTube channel for all of our new stuff.
Barbara,
I need a favor from you. Is we need to post those tapes in more places or all over again to get some more hits, okay?
Okay, and I can't wait to hear the new tape. I can't wait to hear the new video to reach my higher self. I want to do that.
Yeah, I got, that's a good one. How to reach your higher self.
Yeah. Just came out.
It just came out. It fell out of your mouth. How, Johnny, mark that down.
What?
Johnny, how to reach your higher self. Yeah, but I need him to write it down.
How to reach your higher self is what you want it to be called?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, to reach your higher self?
Yes.
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 Okay.
All right.
Do you know what your higher self is?
It's true, and I want to tap in there. I was tapping in.
I like that.
Before.
How to reach your higher self.
And you know what? Dayle, your tapes are getting me, we call them tapes, okay? They're on YouTube, they're videos, and they're getting me back to the point because I was really tapping in to my spiritual self, having my quote-unquote journey, whatever, you know. It sounds cheesy sometimes, but it was happening for me. And then I kind of just got lazy on it, and then it was kind of stagnant, my life, you know. And I want it back to, you know, boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's get in tune. Let's be the best people.
I want to address one thing, Barbara. My voice, umpteen years ago, was higher. I mean, that is my voice, but it was higher then. It is now. What happened was a guy who took my tapes and made them into CDs, tweaked my voice a little bit. So it doesn't even sound like me at times, but then it does. So, I mean, you know, I know my voice is, you know, because of the dryness here is really cracking. But that is my voice. Okay?
I know. Remember, I didn't think it was, and it is. So it's great. They just tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah, well, the guy he shouldn't have done that, but I don't know why he did that, but it was many years ago. So, you know, what can I say?
He did it up a little bit.
Have you tried
great.
the tarot? Have you tried the tarot yet?
No, don't ask me all the time on air if I've tried, but now you're pressuring me. Let's try the chakra, and let's get me on doing the chakra, and then let's discuss that, and then I'll try the tarot. But it's something I want to do with my daughter, so that'll be on Monday because I never see her at all during the weekend. All right.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Have a good one. Thank you, and aloha, everybody.
Aloha.
Oh, and one thing, you can reach me at Dayle, Dayle, Schears, SCHEARS.com.
Okay. Aloha, everybody.
Aloha.
Bye, everyone.